Alright, the package just came. Artificial intelligence high fix. Alright, look at that. Looks like USB-C to USB. Alright, so this is very light. I don't know if that's aluminum or steel, or it's probably hollow steel, hollow inside, galvanized. So we will be able to thread just like that. Okay, we need to make a few views. Let's see what else there. The antenna, which probably goes to on and off switch, right, from using this cable and one. Alright, it's pretty hot today, and as you could see, I already have my helium mining antenna here for a little bit, for over a year, probably almost a year and a half on this pipe, and it's mining perfectly. Actually, I have this other pipe that is on the very top of my roof, which will be nice to have peak of a second floor. So let me try to zip it here. I'm gonna need another hand and we'll see how it's come out. All right, so here is the final product. So looks like I am a little bit higher than the top of my second floor roof, which is probably gonna be about 30 feet or more high of the ground, which I like. It's even higher than my helium miner there. So I think this GEODNET Mobile, it's ready to go. So all I need to do, bring this cable same way that I go through the attic there, kind of tied it to the tile there, and this AC furnace pump hot air out when it's heating in the winter, but so it doesn't affect antenna. So I put it on the opposite side. Obviously it's not the best mounting, but I got this heavy duty UV protected 3 zip ties, huge zip ties. You can see how huge they are, humongous, and they're 400 pounds I think rated, or 450 pounds, so more than enough. So this is very stable against the wind. I hope that's gonna survive. Not the best mounting, but I don't have other option because I have a hip roof, so all these hips are going down, and I don't have a gable where I can do attachment on the highest point. When you have a gable, you have a different option there, connect like Red Panda did on his fascia of his gable. Anyway, so let's bring this cable down in the attic. So I'll be rolling out this cable carefully on the tile so I don't have this wire spread out. Probably go a little bit behind this, yeah, just like that. So I'm gonna tie it here behind the tile, just so I can get all the tension out from this. All right, and we're just gonna go straight down and get extra, as much as possible of that cable, maybe an extra feet or so, which then I'll have to bring my thing. So I only have like 2-3 feet in the attic of that cable, which I don't know if that's enough. We'll have to see. All right, my bobcat miner just right here in the closet, and antenna runs right through there, basically from my attic space there, right from that hole right there. So I have enough length because that antenna closer, but this one not gonna reach all the way inside. So I'm gonna try to mount my unit here and bring the power and connect the power to that with the USB to USB-C adapter. All right, so before I bring this device or miner to the attic, I want to set all the Wi-Fi's and everything preset. So I'm just gonna get the phone, and you need to get your power connected to USB-C, turn the power on, and you should be able to get your Wi-Fi network as should show up at the mobile CM. So mobile CM is what you need. So I'm gonna connect to that, and the password is, so now I need to put the serial number of the miner, which is on the other side of the miner. So I'm gonna just flip and get my serial number in here. So just stay with me. So I use the capital as well on the serial for the letters. Let's see if it's gonna join. Hopefully it will. All right, once I see this device, okay, so it has the device setup. So all right, so I went on the page of device setup, and now I need to input the Wi-Fi credential here for my home Wi-Fi. All right, the Wi-Fi password. Here's a miner key to confirm. All right, so let me find out what we're doing here. All right, so next is you gotta input your Wi-Fi that is supports 2.4 gigahertz on top there, and then name of your Wi-Fi. Make sure you copy and paste so you don't type in incorrectly. Then make sure you get your Wi-Fi password, and then it will be miner key, which is your, again, serial numbers twice, and I'm using the capital letters for the serial number, and then I just gonna click save. So when it's confirmed everything, this green light should start going solid green, I believe, and it was supposed to stop flashing, so we'll see. Or maybe, okay, so I am disconnected, so let's see, my phone disconnected from the miner trying to connect to Wi-Fi, or I don't know, maybe it should just blink slowly. Right there, it's a green. So solid green means it's connected to Wi-Fi. So I believe that's what the tutorial is for, right? So let's see what's the next step there. And all right, so right now I had to connect my miner just like this. It's not the best connection, and the orange light is flashing. So I connected to GNSS connector right there. Hopefully you could see that right there. All right, and my Wi-Fi antenna, try to locate to make sure you can get a good Wi-Fi signal. So this is green. I need to check what's the temperature. Pretty hot in the attic here. I don't know, I need to go and check the specs, what the temperature this device can run to, this miner. If it's too hot, I'll need to extend somehow this antenna, bring the cable inside maybe, and put it on the wall right here next to this helium. All right, after you find your IP address, you type in your browser right here, and you will be prompted to login page where you type your serial number as your password. Make sure type your letters, capitals of the serial numbers, and all the numbers correctly for password, like you did for your Wi-Fi settings as well. Again, you can change that password under miner into the settings. You can go in the miner and change. So original miner key will be here. That's your serial number, and you can put 2 new password and confirm. It has to be between 12 and 18 alphanumeric, no special characters. So we'll make sure you remember that will be your password to log in and to log into the miner on the miner website. So once you save, that's going to be your new login password. So if you go to device status, you could see my Wi-Fi strength is 0. It was green when I connected the miner. Before I connected to antenna, this 2 was red, I believe, and this was the yellow or orange, I'm not sure. And now they're all 4 of them green. It's been connected 576 seconds. So it basically just got it online few minutes ago, 10 minutes right or something ago. So that's basically it for these settings. There are also firmware updates here on GNSS and for the mobile CM, which I don't have any information yet for the firmware. If it will be listed, you probably can update it, upgrade it if you need to, but I'm not gonna do anything right now because it looks like it's up and running. So now the final step to set account and start your miner into the manage console. So let's go to the other website, which is console. So as you go to website, you will be prompted to log into your account or create account. So create your account if you haven't done that, and then confirm. Make sure to confirm your email. Once you do that, your account will be active. You can change password in the settings there and stuff, like under your wallet, you can add your wallet there on the top right here. Okay, so make sure to add your rewards wallet. It's either in Solana or Polygon. And then you can click on mine and add your miner with your serial number and the password you created. I already did that, so I'm just gonna click and go there. And when I actually click on the miner stats, it shows me active here. So there is no data yet, it's pretty much freshly done. Total online time showing 0 seconds because it's not been long enough to update that information here. And that's basically all it is. You can look at the map to see where your miner is located and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. And what else? that's pretty much it, I guess, for this video. So let me know if you were able to connect your miners, what's your actual earnings there. I'll update on the next video, but that's it for this GEODNET, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next video.